Now, have you ever noticed how you have this deep need to just get something just right? And you might take stock of your life, and even if you're successful, you still might be looking for a way to make things better. Well, this desire to improve, uh, it's an inner prompt or an urge towards the perfection that your spirit is and wishes for you to experience. In fact, I'll go as far as adding that on a larger scale, you can consider this urge as responsible for evolution's forward movement. I guess what we'll call the human progress towards merging with the light. In that sense, we're not too different from plant life in a way. Beginning as a seed, after it's covered in the darkness of soil, it germinates and begins to push up out of that darkness into the light of the sun. And eventually it blossoms and accomplishes its fullest potential and looking beautiful. And just like that, we humans, you and I, are always on the search to greater knowledge of ourselves as we move into experiences and relationships that are really designed to bring the lessons we're to learn and spiritually grow from. And why? Why is that happening? Well, because behind all occurrences and the normal appearance of life, there still lies a mystery and mystical experience. To grow in our spirit power, it's going to require that you look beyond the veils of appearances and seek attunement with the reality that lies behind the obvious. If you seek to know your essence and discover who you are, then you're on the path, and you'll have to allow your soul to eventually express itself through your human personality. You must look at the events of your life with fresh eyes. Now, first there's knowledge of concepts. Then there's methods, the application of them, and finally an integration period where you allow the events and their veiled teaching to be revealed to you. As you begin to do this more and more, your spirit begins to control the outer form of life and all of life's events. Okay, so now you may ask, how so? What do you mean spirit begins to control the outer form and all of life's events? Well, for one thing, by becoming more aware of the story that you participate in, your life, you begin to intuitively see certain things as signs or symbols. You become less reactive and actually train yourself to be responsive. Think of it as to react is to destroy, and to respond is to create. You are the author of your life and the series of events. Now, living in that authority, you'll see that as you master yourself, things will have to bend to your will, and what doesn't is the next lesson on mastery. And this is why you're here. This is why you're alive, and it can be very exciting to discover who you really are. You shed these misinformed opinions of yourself. You're no longer a victim to past experiences, or see rather how you've always been responsible for your own fate. At that point, it's almost like magic, especially when you begin to see that you and the people around you are also symbols, that we all affect each other, and we begin to see life and all matter, in fact, as inherently possessing beauty Well, that we'll have to get in a little later on. We'll talk about that another time. Now, this meditation is a method of that integration process. So now I'm going to ask you to find a place to sit and relax. It could be on the floor, you can cross your legs or find a chair and just take a seat and have your feet planted firmly on the ground. And if you would like, you could connect your thumb and index fingers and just lay them palm down on your thighs or knees. And just begin to slightly close your eyes. You don't have to close them all the way if you'd like, or you can. It's up to you. And I'm going to ask you now to take 3 deep breaths. In through the nose and out through your mouth. Now, as you begin to relax, just try your best to loosen up and focus now on your breath. The in-breath and the out-breath. You don't have to do anything special. You don't have to make it deeper or shallower. You just let it be, whatever it is. And instead, bring your attention to the sensations you feel in your body. Where do you feel that in-breath? So your chest, your shoulders, your abdomen, your back. Feel the sensation of the in-breath and the exhalation, how that feels. And as you do this, you're becoming more and more relaxed. Just focusing on the breath. We're not pushing thoughts away. Allow thoughts to come and let them just pass. If a particular thought seems to keep creeping up, don't worry about it. Eventually it will pass. Simply just label it a thought. It's just a thought. And you do this for just a short while. You may even begin to feel slightly sleepy. And that's good. This is where you want to be. And now, focus where your heart is in the sternum. I want you to picture a light. You can imagine maybe a flower, like a lotus, sitting there glowing, or you can imagine a candlelight or a small spherical sun. I imagine a small sun as it rotates, spinning, and not like an orbit, but just rotating. And that light is emitting outward. And as you focus on that area, you will actually feel that area. You can feel where your soul is. Now we're going to extend that light. We're going to allow the light to fill our bodies. In reality, it's always been filling our bodies, but we're just going to give the attention to see how it has been doing that. The light is going up to your neck, into your jaw, up to cheeks and nose, eyes, forehead, and extends going all the way back, covering the back of your head and the very top of your crown. You can feel it relaxing that area more and more, and almost a sense of heaviness. At the same time as you did that, you saw that light extending through your shoulders now, going down the arms, to your elbows, now to your forearms, wrist, hands, and finally your fingers, all the way down. The light now goes down your abdomen, down to your stomach, hips, going down to your legs, each leg down to your knee, down your shin and calves, to your ankles, and already you're feeling it in your feet. Let's go to your feet and now extending to your toes. And as you lay there, or you sit there still, you are a vessel of light. Your body is made of light. And now we're going to bask us in this light, just bask in it. And without you even having to force it, this light emits from you, just like light does. It's blessing those around you, your day, even the air around you, the seat, objects, both animate and inanimate. You may have thought of people or imagined them in your mind, people that you are blessing, and that's okay. Remember, we're not pushing our thoughts. Thoughts will come and go. We merely accept them. And in this state, we now use our affirmations. You can just listen or repeat silently. I am being shown the lessons I am meant to learn. I am being shown the lessons that I am meant to learn. I am divinely guided, guarded, and protected. I am divinely guided, guarded, and protected. I am loving, patient, kind, and just. I am loving, patient, kind, and just. I am thankful for the day ahead. I am thankful for the day ahead. I am empowered to do the right thing according to my spirit. I am empowered to do the right thing according to my spirit. I am growing and fulfilling my purpose in perfect divine order. I am growing and fulfilling my purpose in perfect divine order. I am seeing the beauty in all of life and am that beauty. I am seeing the beauty in all of life and am that beauty. We just continue our breathing now. And we acknowledge the light that we are. I am the living light. I live in that light. I am protected and loved by this light. And I send this light to protect and love and move all who I come in contact with. My day is splendid, beautiful, and purposeful. I thank the light, and I bless this day through I am.